For the latest top tips, reviews and advice, please subscribe below.
Hello and welcome to Attwoolls Outdoors with me, Mike. Today I'm giving you guys a bit of a preview of our brand new 2020 showroom. So we're doing a whole 2020 launch. So we've had it on really since around about the 14th of December. This carries on for the next few months. There's a good opportunity to see brand new products. There's all brand new models from multiple different manufacturers such as Outwell, Vango, Zempire, Kampa, Outdoor Revolution, Coleman. But the best part of 2 months way before the NEC or before anything else. So we'll have a little look around here and talk for a few models and why it makes things different. So let's have a look inside. So the showroom itself is all under a marquee, and we've got kind of the main part here displaying all new 2020 models. Inside we've still got some great deals on sort of 2019 models as well. So like I said, everything here is brand spanking new. So first and foremost, we go to kind of the new Coleman Weathermaster range. So it's a new range of a 4, 6 and 8. Designed to be Coleman with the blackout bedrooms at the back. So you've got that internal, obviously great night's sleep, but the temperature difference as well from hot to cold. Really nice model again. They do a 4, 6 and 8, which will accommodate 4, 6, or again the 8s as we've got on display just around the corner here, as you can see. So it's got some really nice unique features to it, as well as a great level of spec with sort of webbing straps all the way everywhere. On the flip side here, we've got the brand new Zempire. So Zempire are a brand renowned for their sort of top quality stuff. Now what they've done is they've took all the main key features and the quality they use, but made it probably more a price pointed item. So this here is the Eva range. So we've got the Evo TM, which is more like sort of your 3, 4 berth. And then we've got a TXL, which we'll show you in just a moment as well. But it's a really new, nice design, very funky. And yet again, best well ventilated polyester tents on the market, so you've got mesh on every single panel as well. But I think it's, in terms of striking looks, it looks absolutely spot on. Moving on into kind of a new model from Outwell. So this here is known as the Parkdale. Parkdale almost kind of takes over from the Chatham of 2019, but with major differences. So Outwell have really sort of upped their game. They were sort of have a few, as you may have seen, issues with things like pumps and so on in 2019. This year they've really sort of not only increased the spec of most of their models, but making it even better value, but amending all sort of little niggles they had certainly from last year. So we've got a range of models. I think the Parkdale certainly in the 6 PA and the 4 PA are going to probably be the most popular model in that sort of more price pointed Outwell tent, with the full frontal mesh doors in most of the ranges and a new sort of hook track system, very similar to what Skytrack do with Vango. But obviously the main thing we'll come to in a second is their quick and quiet bedroom. So again, a great opportunity to see that in the sort of new colour ranges. We've also got then here the Stargrove. So the Stargrove was a model again Vango used in 2019, mainly in the 6 and the 6 Air. They've introduced a really nice 450 going forward, as well as keeping the 6 in the Still Go. I think this is a great couples tent, small families, and yet again they do an Air alternative as well. So in the shop we'll have the 600 XL in the Air, so you can cross ranges between the sizes and obviously the inflatable and poled versions. So that's a really great size, a very keen price point, and throughout all these tents here, we've got a good package deal on the go. Moving into this back corner, if I don't mind the guy ropes, is the Ventalis. So the Ventalis kind of almost takes over from Tahiti of 2019, but with one main key feature. You've got this glorious little side pod on there for a bit more extra storage. Still things like big open front door, loads of height in here. So there's actually more height in probably here than you'll find anywhere else. So me being about 6'2", 6'3", you're not going to struggle with headroom, as well as a little brow canopy onto the side. And again, when you sort of come inside of it, a key feature going forward to 2020 with kind of Vango is this whole sort of darker bedroom section. So you again get extra depth as you come to know, but now you've got a much more darker bedroom as well. You can probably get a bit more idea of the side pod as well in there. Bit of extra storage, nice curtain to go with it as you wanted to. Moving forwards, you've obviously got a nice mesh door and mesh window, so you get make it feel really light and airy, and that rain safe canopy door really does help. They've also launched into the new 2020 is the windbreaks. This is a modular windbreak. Yeah, again, inflatable, very strong and sturdy. You can add panels onto it, and yet again, because it's sort of pinpointed on this point here, you can flex it as intended when you want to. So you can create any shape or any size you want to go for. Probably one of the most talked about tents in 2019, carries in 2020. the Anatara TC. So it's now known as a 650 XL. Really spacious, really great height. It's so Vango's flagship model, so it has every single thing you want on it in terms of a tent. Space size, polycotton fabric as well. Yet again, you've got the polyester version if you don't want to go for that sort of weight. But generally, beautiful tent, and again, with the alteration to the front door for 2020, which was again picked up on a little bit, that really makes a massive difference. Kind of behind, we've got the other Weathermaster. So we've got the Weathermaster 8 XL. So again, sizable, tons of room in here. The blackout bedrooms right at the back, so only official blackout bedrooms, but an extra bedroom inside of here which you can take down, use it for internal space, flip it to the other side as you want to, so you've got lots of versatility. But really smart, definitely something new and very exciting, certainly from Coleman. And again, you can see that in the flesh. Probably one of my favourite tents of 2020 coming up here as well is the Roam. The Roam comes in two sizes, a 550 and a 650. But the main thing is it's kind of like a price-pointed tent, great quality, almost takes over from the Taiga in many ways, but you've got a side pod around the corner here as well. So again, pods, sort of that little side bit for storage is going to be very much a big theme for 2020. Lots of options in there. Still got those really nice midnight bedrooms at the back as well to get a level of sleep. But I think it's more like couples who want a bit more space, or small families, or even sort of, family of four. Plenty spacious, webbing storm straps on the front, so again, really nice points. You can't miss it, very cute, very cozy. I think this is a nice little model. This is the Octago, so almost a miniature version of the Octagon. Beautiful blue colour as well. You can almost use it like a pup tent if you wanted to as well, take the fly sheet off. But that, I think, when you sort of step inside there, works really, really nicely. Behind us on this side over here, we've got the Malia. So the Malia is again kind of that middle range, almost like a smaller version of the Anatara. So you've got your high level of spec, but also it's a much more sort of pitch-friendly size. So again, smaller families if you wanted to. So in the 550, a 3 and a 2 sort of separate at the back. Darker bedrooms. You've got the ripstop fabrics, that 420 denier, really nice and strong. But also the Villa construction beams. So even though it's quite a small footprint, it still feels quite roomy and sizable. Moving on to one of probably a tent that's, again, new from Outdoor Revolution is the Kalahari. The Kalahari, same thing, pods on the side, but it's got a twin pod. So actually that doubles up as a lengthways bedroom or storage area with a little wardrobe pole as well. So it gives you the flexibility that you can, go in there, use it for storage or accommodate everyone else without having to go into the main living area. So really nice model. Polycotton, actually, for the price point, it's going to be a good sort of shape up this year between this, the Anatara TC, and then also the Studland Classic as well. So in the polycotton ranges, if you're looking for one, you've pretty much spoiled for choice for the 2020 season. And yet again, you can see at the back probably a bit better. The amount of sort of space as well here. Different kind of offset bedrooms, and that sort of little pod down the side give you an extra bit of sleeping area or storage area, not sort of taking up a tent. And because it's the extra depth, you can sort of fire right yourself and hide away right at the back with an external door at the back as well. Now, one model from Outwell which I think is going to be really a nice one to look for anyway is the Airville. So the Airville is this beauty here. It's the sort of the 6SA, so they're not really carrying on with their smart air system anymore, but they've created the same kind of thing. Each beam is done sort of inflated individually, but then you've got these bracer beams in the roof here as well to give it that smart air construction, but not sort of the faff and hassle that we're probably known with a little bit beyond the days. One thing you can see is also the wind lounge. So you've got this beautiful sort of pod, but it's more meant for a living area rather than storage. So you can, I see it as a nice big sofa in here, just again allowing accommodation. Well, you can put it in the bedroom here as well if you wanted to, as like a little pup tent. But having a sofa in here, it's a really nice place to sit down and look. And again, you've got a beautiful big mesh door on the far side to get that visibility in. Well, we've obviously got individual videos in each model of these, just to bear in mind. And the other thing to wear about is kind of the bedroom, quick and quiet bedroom. Really nice kind of new feature from Outwell. The ability kind of to walk in that bedroom without having to worry about anything too much. So the idea behind it is that it's on magnets, so you can, again, with the door shut, leave it all privacy, but when you want to, just actually, there's a zip retaining here as well. So the idea is you can shut it, you close it itself, and you can come in and out as you please. Hides all the bedding, but hasn't got to worry about, you know, if you want to get out in the middle of the night, you haven't got a zip to get out. That way it keeps it a bit more hush-hush, as the name suggests, kind of quick and quiet. Finally, last but by no means least, we've got the bigger brother of the Zempire Evo. So TM was in the door as we came in. We've got a TXL. This, I think, is really good tent. Reason being is, like I said, spec, ventilation. You've got a front panel door you can buy, which comes with a mesh and also a solid panel, but it's the pack weight. This beauty here runs around about sort of 31.7 kilograms. So for a big tent, it's very light. And that's down to a numerous amount of things like the beam structures, the materials they use is very durable, 150D still. You've still got things like high level special, so you've got their 360 doors of ventilation and paneling, the ability to sleep happily sort of 6 people at the back here as well, an extra bedroom go in the front sort of section. So it's a really nice tent. Again, that gorgeous lines and looks very sharp and on point, and especially on the sides. You can see this gorgeous kind of like sloping front, so it works really nicely. But that kind of in essence is our sort of preview show. So like I said, from, well, now, which we're talking sort of very, very start of January, throughout maybe so till about Easter time, these are new 2020 models you won't see anywhere else. So it's a good opportunity for the NEC to get an idea and also take advantage of some of the package deals we've got on the go with it at this very moment in time. But of course, any more questions or queries, we'll have the other showroom up in due course as well with new 2020 ranges. But it gives you a bit more insight and also a preview, if you will, to what to look forward to this year. But any more questions or queries, contact us at Attwoolls via the phone number below, or of course our email address. But thanks for watching. Let us know what you think and what you think might be your favourite one as well.